What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to be looking at the NBA Power Rankings for the season. We had a lot of moves in the offseason, the 90 days, something like that, offseason. And, we got some stars like Russell Westbrook, John Wall, Drew Holiday, Gordon Hayward, all changed their uniforms. And, Anthony Davis signed that max deal. Montrez is on the Lakers now. And that freaking Lakers team somehow got even better than they already were. And, now we're going to check out the power rankings, ESPN. This article is called, in case you guys want to go look at it yourself before I see it, NBA Power Rankings, who are the best teams in the league now. This article is written by, it doesn't say. It just says ESPN.com. I wish it said, okay, well, here we go. Lakers, number one, obviously. They've made some crazy good signings and trades. And I think they're going to win the championship yet again. I don't think another team really compares to them right now in the state that they are at, having one of the best players of all time, if not the best player of all time, in LeBron James, and the best center in the league if he played center. If he plays center, he's the best center in the league, Anthony Davis. Milwaukee, obviously, MVP, back-to-back MVP Giannis. And they got Drew Holiday, Torrey Craig, Bobby Portis, DJ Augustine. This team is going to be crazy good at defense. The offense is going to be there too, but you got some of the best defensive players in the league. Giannis won. Who won Defensive Player of the Year? Was it Giannis? I think it was Giannis. Drew Holiday, great defensive guard. You got Torrey Craig, great defensive player. He's pretty much an all-defense player. Torrey Craig. You got DJ Augustine, decent. He can defend. He can defend his size. That's a great defensive team right there. Brooklyn Nets got KD and Kyrie coming back. They're gonna stretch the floor, maybe with Jared Allen. He can shoot a decent amount of threes. I think he's been working on them in the offseason, and I think he's going to be shooting threes more often. So if they can stretch the floor, I think they're going to be, in that top 5. Clippers 4, only because I think the Clippers should be here. The team chemistry is questionable. You got Paul George and Kawhi, an abrupt end to the season last year, and you never know what's going to happen to these two stars. Is Kawhi going to leave, go somewhere else, go back to Toronto? You don't know. You never know. They can also trade Paul George for two players that are good but not stars. Bottom line is Paul George and Kawhi Leonard have to be clutch. They have to, they have to hit big shots when it counts and have to play. I say I would want them to play at least 65 games of the 71, or however, 70 or 71, I can't remember. The Heat 5. Heat were a surprise in the bubble. They did really good. They played really well. Jimmy Butler, Bam, Goran Dragic, and their new draft pick. I think this team's gonna be pretty good, pretty good. So, Dallas. You got Seth for Josh Richardson. Josh Richardson is a really good shooter. Well, no, who am I thinking of? Never mind. I'm thinking of someone else. Seth Curry is a great shooter, the best shooter, possibly the best. Well, the best percentage. He has the best percentage 3-point percentage of all time. Luka, obviously, was in MVP conversations early in the season, and he's gonna be up there in points and assists, and if 2K is realistic, then he's gonna be the best player of all time. Because 2K is crazy sometimes with what numbers he's been averaging. So, yeah. Denver Nuggets, we got Mason Plumlee. Jeremy Grant left for a bigger role in Detroit. That's really going to hurt them, I feel like, with how good he was playing in that NBA Finals and the Western Western Conference Finals. Did I say the NBA Finals? I meant the Western Conference Finals. He was playing so good, so so, I guess it's just because he was getting more shots. I think this was always here, and I think he has always been a great scorer. He just needs more shots, and he played a great defense, and he was passing a little bit better than he usually does. But you got Denver, and they're going to be one of the better teams in the league. Boston, lost Gordon Hayward, got Tristan Thompson, Jason Tatum, and Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker had an injury. Knee injury. Yeah. And Jason Tatum is going to Jason Tatum is going to be crazy good this season, I feel like, and I think he's going to average at least 25. 25 to 27. That's what I think. Phillies, obviously, or Phillies, whoa, wrong sport. Philadelphia 76ers, obviously, it's all about chemistry for this team too. They could be the best team in the league. They have their ups and downs, when they're playing together correctly and good, they can play very well. But if that team chemistry doesn't get in line, they're not going to be very good. Raptors, obviously, won a title in 2018 off the Warriors. I think they're gonna be pretty good. Pretty good. They lost Serge and Marcus Hall. I think they'll be fine. Ooh, Trailblazers. This is a tough one to figure out because Robert Covington, obviously great player, averages about 13 on good efficiency. Enes Kanter and re-signing Carmelo. I don't know. It's weird. It's gonna be weird. But I think they're gonna be a weird team to watch. They got CJ. If they can trade James, I saw this one trade. If they can trade CJ, Enes Kanter, Derrick Jones Jr. for James Harden, and they also throw in some young players, then they would be probably up here with these guys. Because Dame and James Harden might be the best duo in the league, besides, LeBron and Anthony Davis, in my opinion. Utah, gonna be great. They got, Rudy. I think they're gonna be great if, there's always an if to some of these teams with the two players. Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell have got to, get back into the groove of things. It was a tough loss in the playoffs with that, great series, blowing a 3-1 lead to the Nuggets. So, yeah, it's all about that too. Golden State obviously got Draymond, James Wiseman. Clay's injured, but they got Steph and Kelly Oubre too. I think this team's going to be pretty good. I think they're going to be way better than 15-50, which is what they were last year. I think they have a not very good chance of winning it all, but I think they're going to make the playoffs as a decently high seed. Phoenix. I think this team is going to be real fun to watch with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. Point God, Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton. I think that team's going to be fun to watch. Russell Westbrook left for Washington. It's going to be tough. John Wall, has been injured for a while. Christian Wood they got. James Harden, has let it be known he would rather be in Brooklyn. Yeah. I hate these some of that's stupid, dude. I feel like he's got to be, if they could get Kyrie, James Harden, and Kevin Durant, I feel like no one would beat that team. New Orleans Pelicans, you got Zion, Steven Adams, Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball. That's all I gotta say. And you got Eric frickin' Bledsoe in there. Great defense, like their other shooting guard, or I guess he was playing point guard. No, he was playing shooting guard. Drew Holiday. Indiana Pacers, I don't have much to say about this team. I'm from Indiana, and I love the Pacers, but I don't know. I don't think they're going to be very good. Grizzlies, going to be a fun team to watch with these two, Jaren Jackson Jr. and Ja. And you also got D'Anthony Mountain, who is going to be a star, I think. And, Washington Wizards obviously get better. I think they're going to be a little bit better than this, though. Bradley Beal and Westbrook. I think that's going to be a good duo. If Westbrook has proven he can take less shots, score less points to sacrifice for team success. And I think he's going to do that with Washington, Bradley Beal, Rui Hachimura, Davis, Davis. But Robin Lopez, he's a little different, Hawks, come on. Hawks are going to be a real fun team to watch. I think they're going to be better than this. I don't know why they're not listed better than this, but whatever. Spurs, going to be better than the Magic down there. They're going to be better than the Magic, but I don't think they're going to be in the playoffs. I don't think they're really going to be that close. Be good. They got Cole Anthony, so that's pretty good. Cole Anthony, they got Markelle Fultz. Hopefully he gets better. He's gonna be a fun player to watch if he gets better. Cat, D'Lo, Anthony Edwards. That's all I have to say about the Timberwolves. I think they're gonna be way better than the 23rd best team in the NBA. But that's only in my opinion. I think they're going to be better than the Magic, the Spurs, and the Grizzlies. That's my opinion though. Chicago Bulls, Zach LaVine, Lauri Markkanen, Otto Porter. This team is going to be pretty fun to watch with that, stretch power forward Lauri Markkanen, who can shoot great. Drafted him not too long ago. Hasn't turned into a superstar, but he's been pretty consistent every year on getting better and better and better. Hornets, not much to say about them. They got LaMelo. I think they're going to be a little bit better. Not that good. Kings lost a ton of people. They got, They got Hassan, Glenn Robinson, Frank Kmet, all these guys they're going to be okay. They're going to be decent. I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs. Detroit, this team has not been doing good things at all the past few seasons. Traded Drummond for a bag of peanuts. Not going to be very good. Knicks, Cleveland Cavs. You don't know. I don't know. I think these young stars, Kevin Love, Andre Drummond, JaVale, I think that team's going to be good. OKC 30th, worst team in the league.